Oh, that's what's happening. Look at them go. They're all breaking. Good morning, I am Shania Yost, and I'm here with a time-lapse of a stopwatch model that I did on stream the other day, editing it down for your hopeful enjoyment. So yeah, when I hit the go live button, I have realized that my brain kind of goes bleh. So there are a few things that are just like, you know what you're doing, but I definitely could not remember exactly how to get to it. So for the little bit being, I'll let you sit back and enjoy, and I'll be back with you in a moment. So for textures, I knew that I wanted a gold-based, gold-ish looking texture, whether that was brass, which is what I ended up using, was a brass color, at least at the start, and I wanted it to be more dirty looking so that it would kind of have an older effect to it. And eventually I did figure out, because I wanted to have Roman numerals on it, so you'll see in a bit that I did end up having to mark in where the numbers were so I could find it when I opened it up in Illustrator. Yeah, and then we just finished off the little bit of major texturing by adding in like some of the fine details that I wanted, at least in this part, because I do go back later and add some in. Which, as you can see, we did open up Illustrator. And I mixed up the Roman numeral, how Roman numerals work, so either 6 and 12 are wrong. 6 could still be wrong, and I'm pretty sure 9 was wrong, but I went back and fixed 9. So here we are just kind of plugging them in, you know, good old-fashioned plug and chug. Put them in. And I found that you could use, there's a way to make a glass texture in Blender, because I'm used to Maya. There's a few things that I didn't know how to do, like how to do glass in Blender, because it's not a normal preset. But as you can see, yeah, I went back through and I wanted more color, so I brought back into Substance to try and flesh out my colors a little bit. And to get that front design, which I made up in a sketch first. And yeah, Pathfinder tool works great for so many things, because it's so much easier to make these little weird shapes. Yeah, but then I realized it probably would have been better to do it in Photoshop instead of Illustrator, which, as you'll see in a moment, yeah. As nice as it would have been to have the nice clean and crisp lines, I pretty much just realized that, yeah, this was not the most effective use of my time. I'm much happier with how it looks out of Photoshop anyways. Yeah, just look at how the textures, the gradients looked. It looked super weird. So yeah, we ran it into Photoshop. And touched it up there, made it look all pretty. Yeah, it'd be grainy a little bit, but at least I'd have softer gradients, and super happy with how it turned out. See, I mean, look at how much nicer those gradients are in comparison to what I was struggling to have control over in Illustrator. This just seems so much nicer to me. So yeah, now it was just a task of figuring out how to get them to work together. Well, now, after doing this, it crashed not once, not twice, but 3 times. And finally, I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna rig it. I can do that. And it came out better than I had hoped, so yeah. Then it's just on to lighting and some small touch-ups. I rendered this off camera because I was worried that it would fry my computer if I tried to render it. But yeah, I'm super happy with how this came out. I think it's kind of cute. It's a nice little pocket watch. Kind of aged, so it could probably use some cleaning up. And with that, I thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you around. Bye bye!